Good morning. I've been trying to get this video going for about 2 hours now. All kinds of insanity has happened. And if it seems extra sparkly, it is what it is. My goodness. Floof is a thing. So if you see the little, it's floof. We are going to use, let's get into what we're supposed to be doing. Let's get ready with me. The Natasha Denona Triochrome palette. It is very old. I keep thinking about doing a project pan. I just don't know. I'm just trying to use things up. I was going to put that all the way in the crease, but we're not going to do that. We're going to just blend that out and pull it over into, that was a bit more than I anticipated. Kind of like the rest of today. It's been going with BK Beauty into, I think it's Tone Steam. It's this shade. And we're just going to kind of use that to kind of blend out and apparently make worse the mess that I just made. I'm not BK Beauty brush 212 and go into its Redox. This look is kind of gone a little sideways, but it's okay. And we're going to take that kind of underneath the, here. This is one of those times when I probably should just start all over again, but have you met me? No, we're not going to do that. We're going to keep fooling with it. Because while it would be easier to start all over again, here we are. With an Alter Ego 4, we're going to go into Kinetic. When I pulled this palette out, it was, oh, let's make a soft pastel look. We are so far past that. Or pastel, however, pastel, I think. I got some stuff on my mind, and that's usually when my looks go south, is whenever I have stuff on my mind, and you know that if you've been on my channel any period of time. And I wish things were different. We'll leave it there. I just wish things were different. I want to be able to enjoy stuff. I want everybody to be able to enjoy stuff. And in my ideal world, everybody could just be nice. I know that's not the way it is, but that's sure what I'd like. I do want to tell you, sometimes in life, you can stumble onto something really good, and I did. I would have never looked into this brand. It's called Sunbum. I bought it at Target. At a point, there was a need. And this was on the list of needs. And so I was like, I got that one. Then whenever later I got curious and tried it and bought my own. And it's amazing. I use the detangler, which is so nice for my hair. I've got to get back in the habit of taking better care of my hair. I bought the shampoo and the conditioner. Excellent. They have a line of sun screen. We may try that. Don't know. Anyway, let's get back to on my face, because I have 2 puppers that want to go outside and play with their friends. And that's part of the reason why we haven't finished this today. I kind of remember now why this is not my favorite palette. It just kind of, I don't want to say it's bad. It's just not what I want. And that's kind of why it got shoved back to the back door. So, hang on. Okay, I kind of settled down here and just played in makeup for a little bit, because I did not want to go into what's weighing on my heart today, and we're not gonna. I will just leave it at, I wish things were different. We used the Tricolor palette by Natasha Denona, and to be real honest with you, I don't know how old this palette is. If you do, please leave it in the comments. This is the finished eye look. I don't know what went crazy with my brows, but nothing that I did was making it any better, so I just stopped. That's just where that is. Used my, let me take a deep breath, because I am just, today, I could not find my usual little spoolie thing that I use, and I had to use this one, and I think it came from, oh, I can't remember. It's not as good as the one that I normally use, but hey, we're just kind of going to go with it. Use this lipstick from MAC. I can't tell you the color because I can't see it. So if you can tell what the shade is, tell me in the comments, because I can't see it. I just picked it up and grabbed it because I needed a lip. Yeah, it looked like it would work, so we went with it. My lips are peeling per usual. It is, I'm thinking this, instead of being Friday, that it's Monday. Anyway, we went in on my face with the Double Wear 3W 1.5. We're not even going to pretend like we can see that. I'm just going to sling more stuff. That has been the day in Fawn. I like this shade really, really well. Went back, kind of mixed it with the 3-in-1 Desert Beige. I have to have this shade. I can do other shades and mix it with it, but I have this one. It has to be in the mix. Yeah. So anyway, my goodness, I don't know if the brows are giving you what they're giving me, but my goodness, not a good makeup day. Okay, not a good brow day. We're gonna have to do something, because whatever is going on in my body and brows and stuff like that, it's just not working. Pardon me, we still live in Kentucky. Allergies. Use the Bronze Goddess in the shade 02 Medium. Just kind of warm things up. Used, if these are the same color, I'm going to crack up, because that would be something that I would do. Alluring Rose and Mauve Mystique. They are not the same color. Way to go, me. You will notice that there's an empty spot. That's where this, I don't know why they even put that in there. Anyway, these are the 2 shades that I used. This one kind of got out of hand early on because I wasn't paying attention. So we kind of had to tone everything back down. Underneath my eyes, and like I said, I just sat here mascara, little black primer, Sumptuous Extreme, concealer under my eyes. First I did the eraser thingy, then I did this. One in Estee Lauder under my eyeballs, my favorite. I have a spray from Estee Lauder, but I did not use it today. And this is my favorite foundation still to this day. I will be ordering the new, because I may be on the hunt for a new foundation. Oh, that breaks my heart. They say it, I've heard that if you like the concealer, you will like the foundation. I don't have to powder this. It's transfer proof. I can hug people. My face ain't gonna come off on your clothes. These brows might, but you know, I think I'm gonna go back to the Gimme Brow. I think that's what we're gonna do, because that's just seeming like the thing to do. Anyway, this look is kind of growing on me. I took a big fluffy brush and just spent time just blending and blending and blending. I did go into the outer corner with this shade. Not quite that dark, just a touch, just to kind of try to pull some dimension into the corners of my eyes. It's just been one of those days. Just gonna tell you, some days it just needs to be different. The world needs to be different. Things need to be different. And I don't know how to fix it. And so, yeah. This is the final look. I hope that this has not been... I've tried to not make this negative, despite how my heart feels. I just want us to... I want to all be... Everybody just be nice to each other. There's just... I just want people to treat each other well. Anyway, that's all I got. So, I've killed a lot of time that I really need to be cleaning, so we're going to do that. Things are melting off, and it's going to be overwhelming. So, leave me something cheery in my comment section. I love you all. Thank you for stopping by. Have a super wonderful day. If you have a suggestion for brow products, please, 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 please drop them below. We'll see you in the next video.